Welcome, friends, to Afternoon Adventures. Streaming live with Yorkie, where the fun never falters. A Yorkshire guide wilts under the New Mexico sun, as he shares the warmth with the story begun.
Under golden skies, the tales take flight. Yorkie's ready with a sparkle in his eyes. Fantasy, sci-fi, or a modern twist, each tale's a treasure, none to be missed. From rolling hills to haunted towns, epic quests where legends abound. Heroes rise or stumble and fall, but Yorkie's here to see it all. With each new game, a door swings wide. Step through with Yorkie as your guide. Join Yorkie's Afternoon Adventures, where stories grow and danger fades. Laughs and thrills at every turn, an adventure where we'll all return. Point-and-click tales where puzzles unfold, episodic journeys with stories bold. Visual novels rich with choice, F&B scenes where actors voice. Role-playing quests where fates entwine, strategy games with plots that shine. Narrative games where the plot runs deep. In Yorkie's stream, the stories leap. No matter the genre, the tale's the key. In Yorkie's world, it's all about the story. Join Yorkie's Afternoon Adventures, where stories grow and danger fades. Laughs and thrills at every turn, an adventure where we'll all return.
Yorkie's Afternoon Adventures, where stories grow and danger fade.
Laughs and thrills at every turn, an adventure where we'll all return. Pulling when lost to mysteries grand, to moral choices that guide your hand. Political intrigue or personal strife, the games explore the depths of life. From epic battles to a quiet chat, these stories cover all of that. In Yorkie's stream, the topics range, each adventure brings something strange. With every theme, new doors ignite. In Yorkie's world, the tales take flight. Join Yorkie's Afternoon Adventures, where stories grow and danger fades. Laughs and thrills at every turn, an adventure where we'll all return. As each tale ends, a vote takes place on his YouTube community page. The viewers decide what's next in line for the tales we'll share in this grand design. From epic quests to quiet nights, we'll find new ways to reach new heights. Yorkie's here, so don't delay. Another adventure's on its way. With every vote, a new game begins. In Yorkie's world, adventure wins. Join Yorkie's Afternoon Adventures, where stories grow and danger fades. Laughs and thrills at every turn, an adventure where we'll all return. Through every twist, through every turn, there's so much more we've yet to learn. In every choice, in every path, there's magic found in every laugh. The stories weave, the moments blend. With Yorkie here, the fun won't end. The journey's long, the road's not straight, but side by side we'll celebrate. With every game, new bonds are made. Characters live where memories fade. Journeys shared, both near and far. These tales connect us like a guiding star. In every choice, in every play, new paths are forged along the way. So join us now, the time is near for another adventure full of cheer. In Yorkie's hands, the stories shine, adventure waits for all in line. Join Yorkie's afternoon adventures, where stories grow and danger fades. Laughs and thrills at every turn, an adventure where we'll all return. So join us again, don't miss a beat. Yorkie's channel is the place to meet. With stories fresh and games so bright, we'll chase the day into the night.
Gather round, brave souls, and hear the tale of Thalindra Moonsong, a hero through and through. Welcome to her journey, in the light and in the shade, in wrath of the righteous, where the winds of freedom play. The world wand opens and demons rise. Darkness spreads through crimson skies. In the chaos, hope is hard to find, but Thalindra stands with it, an unyielding mind. Through fire and chains, she'll make her way, to push back the night, to bring the day. She's a beacon in the night, guided by the stars' light. With bow in hand, she'll stand her ground. Her courage fierce, her aim profound. In every shot, the darkness fades. Thalindra's courage never afraid. Thalindra roams where the wild winds call, a child of twilight where shadows fall. The open road has been her guide, with Desna's dreams always by her side. But now she's drawn to a greater fight, to defend the world from the endless night. For freedom's call, she'll always fight, her spirit soaring to the height. With bow in hand, she'll stand her ground. Her courage fierce, her aim profound. In every shot, the darkness fades. Thalindra's courage never afraid. Her skill took flight, harnessing earth and the winds of night. Her arrows strike with nature's grace, a storm within no foe can face. With every shot, she holds the line, her spirit strong, her aim divine. Her power flows from earth and sky. She strikes where shadows die. With bow in hand, she'll stand her ground. Her courage fierce, her aim profound. In every shot, the darkness fades. Thalindra's courage never afraid. Even the lone need a helping hand. Allies gather, together they stand. Seal a shield, ember first gentle light, land steady aim in the endless fight. With friends beside her, she faces the tide. In their unity, the darkness is denied. With allies strong, her strength ignites. Together, they turn the tides. With bow in hand, she'll stand her ground. Her courage fierce, her aim profound. In every shot, the darkness fades. Thalindra's courage never fades. Oh, Yorkie, can you guide her through in the paths of chaos where the winds blew? Will you lead her true as the battles rage, or lose her in the abyssal stage? Her eyes now turn to the mythic call, the Azata's light, to rise or fall. She'll chase her fate through fire and sky. With Desna's blessing, she'll learn to fly. Her journey long, but she won't back down. She'll wear the stars like a hero's crown. Her fate entwined with stars above, she'll rise on wings of love. With bow in hand, she'll stand her ground. Her courage fierce, her aim profound. In every shot, the darkness fades. Thalindra's courage never afraid. Oh, Yorkie, can you guide her through in the paths of chaos where the winds blew? Will you lead her true as the battles rage, or lose her in the abyssal stage? Her eyes now turn to the mythic call, the Azata's light, to rise or fall. She'll chase her fate through fire and sky. With Desna's blessing, she'll learn to fly. So join along back down as her story flows through battles fought and the winds that blow. Yorkie's afternoon adventures, don't miss a beat, for Thalindra's tale is far from complete. Come back soon, for the journey's long, and see where the winds will take Moonsong. Her story's just begun, there's more to see in the light of the stars, where she'll always be free.
Alright there, it's your old mate Yorkie here, welcoming you back to those afternoon adventures for the less shootery action oriented style of action, narrative games, such as CRPG, Pathfinder, Wrath of the Righteous. Right, okay. Well, last time we made our way to Currantglen, now we're trying to resolve some issues there for our mate Ulbrig.
I'm glad I was useful to you.
So am I. What was that? Right, what was that? Owl's Cowl. This cowl gives away a +6 enhancement bonus to Wisdom. Ooh, a build score. If the Weaver benefits from any shifted aspect, they also gain +2 skills to damage all natural. Oh. This cowl is worn together with a cat's boots. Wear against +2 seconds. Ooh. Alright, that's definitely you. Let's get you out of that. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? There you are. Duh. Take your normal form again. Don't have cat's boots, unfortunately, just yet, but we have that. Wisdom is now +5. Return to your preferred form. The Great Griffin. Now. I need to talk to the sick, which I believe are on the other side. And I need to talk to the shaman. Because there's that invisible guy still to sort out. So let's go to her first. And then we got this area that might be useful. Oh, the infirmary. Ah, that's probably where we need to go. To speak to the sick. Wilson welcomes you. Your fate is tied to Gudrun. Or should I say, its fate is tied to you. Curious thing happened to one of the townsmen. He drank a potion. He drank a potion and turned invisible. Said in the preservers. Where did they find a whole crate? No matter. We must help the poor sap and quickly. You can't go around mixing potions so carelessly. Bring me the vials left from whatever they drank. And here is a short list of things I need. You can obtain one from Cray, the merchant from Mustalav, and the other from Sigvorn. Want you everything? I will help. Alright.
So exciting!
Head to the infirmary. See if that'll let us get any answers here. I feel so rotten I don't even know if I'm alive or dead anymore. Have you been sick long? It's been 2 days, if I can tell day from night, with this damp pain in my gut. Can you describe your symptoms? I'm weak as a 3-day-old pup. I'm sweating buckets and it's like I have a devil in my gut trying and screaming and kicking its hooves. When did you fall ill? Right after the celebration, the one in honour of Serena. It was so beautiful, and as soon as it ended, it started. The last thing I remember is a pilgrim knocking on my door and offering me some baked cabbage and meat. It tastes good. Oh, my poor gut. Did the other sick townfolk take the food too? Kind of question is that? Of course everyone did. The food was delicious, perfectly fresh, and smell was enough to make your mouth water. Yeah, that's an illusion. I have to go. So he's just groaning. And I can't do anything with them. Let's have a look. Look around town. How is it? Most important, where did it come from? An invisible drunk. Remnants of the potion. One of the ingredients is merchant possession, and the other is him. All right.
With grace?
Can't say anything to Rowan.
Uh-huh.
Can't go across there anyway. They're not letting us across there.
This is my time to shine.
I don't think this citizen's going to tell us anything, but thinking if it's cabbage, that might be... No. Not going to let us examine that.
So exciting!
What is this ramshackle old area? Nothing I need to worry about right now.
With grace?
Well, that's just going to get me down there, okay. Which is where I've already been. Unintelligible carvings.
Uh-huh.
Can't do anything with this tree, can I? No. Nope. I mean, it looks like there might be something there. I even thought that was the way I'd been at one point when I ran into the cave, but I must be wrong. In which case, I'm not sure exactly where it was. Did I come down here? That might be. Don't keep me in the dark. Did you find anything out? I need more time to consider the solution. Got it. Well, we got that.
This is my time to shine.
He's not going to tell me anything.
How cute!
I can rest there. Troubled merchant. Are you the heroes who help fight off the hunger that moves at the gates? So you know how to handle those abominations, you can help me out too. The merchant sizes you up with his eyes and clicks his tongue in a friendly manner, clearly liking what he sees. I am blaming you, an upstanding citizen and merchant of this town. Ask anyone, everybody knows me here. Make a living bringing back certain goods from Numeria. Of late, however, I haven't been able to bring anything back. The hunger that moves is stalking the mountain pass, and now my caravan can't get through. If you help me, you can be sure I'll see to it you're well rewarded. Tell me what the problem is and I'll decide if I'm going to help. There's a lot to tell. There's not a lot to tell, really. Caravans bound for Numeria use the mountain pass. There's no other route. And it's there, at the narrowest stretch, that the hunger that moves has made its new home. The caravan has been attacked twice. I haven't seen it myself, obviously, but many of my people escaped with their lives. And then they all say they were attacked by the hunger that moves. Now everyone flatly refusing to go without a heavy escort. But where am I supposed to find people to do the job? Sigvorn has no manpower to spare on account of the quarantine, so will you do it? Yeah, I'll help you. It's great, that's great. My lads are sitting in the fisher folks' houses by the wall. Tell them I sent you, and they'll explain the rest. Why would the hunger that moves attack a caravan, though? That's a good question, but do I look like an expert in these abominations? Actually, before I go any further, I just need to make a quick update on my tech site here. There we go. On the face of it, there's no reason the hunger that moves should attack wagons, but for all I know, perhaps there's no other prey on the mountain, so it attacks whatever living flesh it sniffs out. What are you doing, Gudrun? You've already said that. Let's trade, shall we? Merchant runs his gaze over and chuckles. Why, a lady of such distinction would be much better served by Alison Cray. My merchandise is what it is. Simple articles for peasants like myself. Alright, then I have to go.
So exciting! With grace.
I need some items on this list. Some poor soul has turned himself invisible accidentally, but it's in a promise to cure him. The merchant studies this in his list intently. Nothing rare. I'm not even going to charge you. I wonder why the chap wants to be visible again. Considering the many clear advantages, you know what? Tell him to come over. Why trouble listening about some potion? Tell the unfortunate that he is actually quite fortunate indeed, and that Alison Cray has an excellent business proposal for him. I have to go. Of course. Actually, I'm more interested in giving him the potion. It's the chieftain's house. Let's go talk to Ulbrig or whatever his name is. Get his part of the potion. I wonder if the stuff I'm meant to find is beyond the city gates or village gates in this wilder area. Sigvon, that's him. Greetings, hero of prophecy. Have you had a look? How'd you like Gudrun? It's nice here. Come on now, you don't have to praise our land out of politeness, like it's someone's child. Sigvon peers into your face. Are you truly enjoying your stay here? Good then. Not many visitors can truly appreciate this place. His Henry asked me for something from this list. Sigvon looks at the notes with a frown. If he so wants to help that dimwit, I won't object. Except that I'm sick to the back teeth of him. His antics may be minor, but this molehill's already grown into a mountain. Tell him to come to me for the cure. I'll lock him up. Let him sit and think for a while. Trust me, a day or two spent pondering his life choices will do wonders for him. I gotta go. Right you are, no time to be idling. We all have business to take care of. Now, is there anything else? No. Nope. I haven't talked to you. Your Dolph, I advise the chieftain at your service. Outlanders, I am truly advising you against looking into this matter. Why would famed warriors like you concern yourselves with a quarantine? But I won't go against the chief's orders. Ask me whatever you want to know. That's very suspicious. How long have people been ill? A couple of days, since the evening of the feast in honour of Serena the Protector. What are the symptoms of the disease? Symptoms are horrible indeed. Stomach cramps, weakness and fever. The affliction brings down strapping men as well as children and the old. Take my advice, do not venture close to the sick or the bodies. Serena protects those who protect themselves. Can't do the Ian thing. Tell me about yourself. About myself. I'm not worthy of notice. I'm just a man who does his duty. I have to go. I won't keep you. Didn't actually get anything out of him. I have a feeling I would have done if I was an Eon.
This is my time to shine.
Alright, first thing first, let's go back to her, the shamaness. Or shaman, I suppose. I have everything you asked for. Wonderful, and in such short time too. Ysena leaves for a little while, then returns with a small bottle in hand. Tell him to drink this, and all will be as it should. May Serena bless him. Alright, I have to go. Let's go back to the drunkard. Are you going to start drinking again once you're visible? Me? Drink? Not a drop. Never again. Just please help me. Potion you drank was spoiled from being stored for too long. Really? You know, it did have these exquisite mouldy notes to it. Ysena brewed you a potion. An invisible hand snatches the bottle from your fingers and you hear several greedy gulps. It's an interesting flavour. Raspberry and wolf fur, is it? Form an action that was good. The man who materialised before you looks overjoyed. My body, my dear body. Thank you. Thank you. From now on, I'll be drinking only tried and true stuff, I swear. I mean, I won't be drinking anything at all. I swear it on Serena's sale I won't. It now says punishment. Or was that the one? Did that? Actually, that might not be punish him as such. That might be. Yeah, I think that's one that we didn't get to do because we did the opposite. That makes more sense. Alright. Let's head out of the gates. See about going over here.
So exciting!
Who are you? What are you copying at? Keep your eyes to yourself and move along. Well, you're a friendly person, aren't you?
With grace?
Answering your questions isn't one of my duties. Try asking my boss if you want to know.
Uh-huh.
Okay. There's a caravanner right there.
This is my time to shine.
Well, that's not something I can get down to. That's the demonic bug we squished.
They will break against our resolve.
Okay. Arushlai.
I will resist. Away, you rascals!
Monarch, see if you can take this thing down.
The light take you!
Got 3 of them. They're probably immune to magic, I'm guessing. Let me just see. Mind affecting fear, compulsion, poison, charm, stun, death, blood score, damage, rain, energy, fire, negative, poison, positive, spell immune. Okay. Yeah, they are. So if they have spell immunity, all you can affect is there.
Ouch!
Ow, indeed. Solziel, give us a blessing, why don't you?
Prepare yourself. Your time is over.
I actually need to put her stuff back on. Nice.
The Inheritor, guide my blade.
Well, I'm not down yet.
Begone, fiend!
Ivo's down.
Desna, guide my hand.
Okay.
You offend me.
You're down.
Into the fray.
Ember. Hate that you got burn us as well, but this will hurt them.
Fall!
Make your peace.
Ow.
Stand down.
It's another 45. Ulbrig's down.
Will bring down the divine wrath!
I will resist.
Those things down. You stay out of it.
Away, you rascal.
Get out of there. Monarch, you can't do anything. Sealer. Oh, she's at death's door. That's not going to do me any good at all. And you can't do anything to
Prepare
them, can you?
yourself.
No.
Your time is over.
Got him. Alright, who's been drained? You certainly have. Where are we? Bismuth? Nope. Sealer? Nope. Shadowmane? Nope. You, absolutely. Ember? Absolutely. Social? Nope. Monarch? Nope. And you? Nope. Alright. Right, Social.
Search for the beauty with your heart, not your
If you can
eyes.
do some healing, that would be very appreciated. Let's see, your talents in the art of poison are phenomenal. My patrons will appreciate your work greatly. You may consider these guard golems a gift. After all, we would not want any misfortune to befall one of our agents. Crow in shadow. Indeed. Nothing further that way. Now, are we going to Isena or return to the chieftain? Let's take that information back to him. And it was just outside the actual village. So you haven't departed Gudrun yet? Well, come in if you have any business with me. I want to talk about the reasons for the quarantine. Sigvor nods. Did you manage to find out something about the sickness? That's good. Let's discuss it with my advisor. Sigvor wears a smile, but your arrival has clearly put his advisor on edge. Let's skip the pleasantries and get down to business. I hear you've gone and stirred up all of Gudrun over this, so tell me, did you work anything out about the affliction of ours? My investigation has borne fruit. Sigvor slaps his knee. You go at a problem like a wolf at a slab of meat. You won't drop it. For love or money. I'll listen to whatever you have to say. I'm certain this is no disease. Not a disease, what makes you say that? Only the healer from Numeria is capable of determining that. Don't listen to them, my chief. We should wait for the healer. I've waited long enough already. Now we're going to listen to whatever our guest has to say. The chieftain gestures for you to continue. Not long before the sickness broke out, a suspicious person was seen in town, claiming to be a pilgrim. He was giving out food for free. What could be the cause of such generosity? Strange. Why would any pilgrims come here? We worship Serena, of course, but who outside our town would know about her temple and come all this way? And as for handing out food, what a load of nonsense. Have you heard anything about this, Bjord? I saw the fellow, but what does that matter? I don't see why he's relevant, Chief. He was just an ordinary pilgrim. His food could have been spoiled or poisoned, and a pilgrim is a perfect cover story for a spy. You saw him and didn't check. I'm disappointed in you, Bjord. I talked to other afflicted townfolk. They all ate the pilgrim's food, and fell ill soon after. They ate it and then got sick, is that right? Well, that's interesting. What's interesting about it is completely ordinary coincidence. Whoever remembers what they ate on any given day, well, there is the fact I found the person who was giving out food. He's dead. But there was a contract to supply poison in his pocket. So our pilgrim's journey didn't last very long, and he certainly didn't have spiritual matters on his mind. This whole thing is fishy. We need to take a look at these documents. We can't take Outlanders at their word, Chief. A conspiracy in our Godrun ridiculous. Who'd waste time on this town? I would for one, Bjord. Sigvorn frowns, looking at his advisor, who seems to shrink under his gaze. Look at this. It's the contract to supply poison that I found on the dead pilgrim. An interesting note. Sigvorn takes the contract from you and turns it this way and that, peering at it. I don't recognise the hand. The date rings a bell. That's the day I gave you money and told you to send a messenger to Numeria for a healer. The world is full of coincidences, my chief. Bjord's expression is calm, but a drop of sweat trickles down his temple. All the evidence indicates that someone deliberately poisoned the townsfolk. Sigvorn's face darkens. I think there is truth in your words. You can't write this off as a coincidence, Bjord. Didn't you tell me recently that you needed to send off for some poison to deal with pets in the granary? Did I? Perhaps I did, but I've so much to do, I can't keep track of it all. You saddled me with managing everything in the town. No matter what it is, I'm the one who has to do it. I'm the one who has to find the time. And has anyone ever thanked me for it? No. You take all the credit. That's what got you so angry, Bjord. I've always valued the work you do. Valued me? You dragged me into this cursed place. You said it would be for a year, and 10 years later, you're still festering here. Don't like the sound of that, Sigvorn. Wake up. On its own, this place is a worthless hole in the ground. Seems your advisor has betrayed you, Sigvorn. Nonsense. Bjord may not be acting like himself, but he's no traitor. Tell them, Bjord. I'm so sick of you, you noble idiot. Sigvorn, this place is dying, and I don't want to die along with it. There are forces at work that we cannot overcome. It would be better to submit, to join their side. And there you have it. The difference between a clan and a band of mercenaries. Ulbrig shakes his head in vexation. You can trust people you can have dealings with them for decades. That doesn't make them kin. No, Bjord. Tell me it's not true. You couldn't have betrayed your town like this. My town? Bjord backs out with a brittle laugh. I left my town to follow you and you dragged me here to this dying puddle of devil spit. Yes, I betrayed you, but you betrayed me first. Okay, well, that's a thing. Let me just try it with this.
You offend me.
Amber? Bit out of your range, is it, love? Right, putting one of these down.
The light, take you!
Desna, guide my hand.
So, we're going to rest afterwards, so give us another...
Stand down.
Your haste didn't do much good, did it? Ow. Oh, we got water elemental. Summoned though. Summoned should be okay, because as soon as he's down, it's down.
Make your peace.
Eternal Rose, I call upon you!
Away, you rascal!
Would never have imagined that's what Bjardol thought of me. Well, I'll be. I wonder how much they paid him to betray me. Sigvorn shakes his head in bewilderment. Doesn't matter. Thank you for helping to expose the scoundrel. If only I knew the name of whoever hired him. It seems it will remain a mystery for now. See? Swarmbane Clasp. Will you live for quarantine now? Of course I will. It's not much use to us anymore, is it, that quarantine? That advice from mine, that viper. How much longer would he have had me fooled if he hadn't stepped in? Right you are, no time to be sitting idle. We have business to take care of. Right. Let's see what this lot are holding, shall we? Nothing special, I'm sure. He might be. What's that, I wonder? Special hide armor. And a suspicious note.
Your time is over.
That's nothing, that's just a body. Right, let's have a look at the suspicious note. That's a bloodstained note. What about a suspicious one? Carry on, your talents have been noted and my patrons have promised a respectable fee. Crow in shadow. I don't suppose I can tell him that, no. Now, hide armor. Well, that is light shield +2. That is solid hide armor. Armor class 5, 4 max dexterity. +1 hide armor grants damage reduction 2 against everything. I'm wearing a bruiser shirt. Ooh, that's reducing my dexterity. I don't want to do that. I'm going to have to look for some better armor for now. What are you wearing? Leather armor +2. Yeah, you can't use that because it'll reduce your shooting ability way too much. Okay. Okay. We have natural armor +1. You can have that. Also, we've got at least that. Swarmbane Clasp. An infused fossil insect lies within... an ancient fossilized insect lies trapped within this ornate amber clasp, impaled by the long golden pin that fastens the wearer's cloak. The wearer's weapons, unarmed attacks, and natural attacks deal full damage to swarms regardless of the swarm's immunity to weapon damage. Oh, that's nice. Although damage reduction applies as normal. If the wearer is damaged by a swarm, they automatically succeed their saving throw against the swarms. That's nice. Ulbrig, you've already got something kind of special there, so... Oh, you should be able to hurt swarms. You overcome their immunity to weapon damage. Okay. You, however, no. You can have that. Everyone's got at least +1, don't they? You don't. That's fine. And you do. Okay. That's all good. Is there anything left on... No, there isn't. I was trying to see if there's anything left on the thingy so that we could report this cloaking venom or whatever the hell his name is. Right, let's talk to the caravaner.
I will help where I can.
Yeah, I know you will, but you
So
walked right up to
exciting.
what I was trying to talk to. Let's see what we've got here. So you've been hired to protect us, is that right? Good, good. We'll set off now. Oh, you're good. You look mighty intimidating, etc. And now you're wandering off and I can't do anything. Alright. Is something going to happen? Because right now... Oh, there we are. Escort the wagon.
With grace?
Let's start the journey. I'll come back to that in a bit. First of all, let's go down here. Forgot to save. Let's have a quick save.
This is my time to shine.
Oh, well, that happened.
Crumpled notes. What do we have there? That's a suspicious note. Crumpled note's going to be near the top, isn't it? Let's see. I'm writing this because no one but this paper will ever believe my words. Our caravaner said we shouldn't go into these woods, but the other road was blocked by a mudslide. Oh, if only we'd known, we would have stayed there and cleared the way with our bare hands. This place is pretty quiet during the day. Don't let that fool you. It shows its true face only at night. I'm so scared. We've made it through the night, but the sun will set again, and another night will come. God help us.
Call me again if you need to.
A grueling battle took place here. Judging by the evidence, these fighters were ambushed by Nabasu demons, which may still be lurking nearby. We got gates to somewhere.
How cute!
Now we got these fools.
You...
Ember. Whoa! What was that? Old person. You can mount up. That's a Nabasu. That's a lot of Nabasu! Bismuth, get in there.
Stand down.
That's one of them down. Another down. Keep forgetting I can summon things. Got some of the held. Ivu. That wasn't Ivu, that was Monarch. You're done.
Away, you rascal!
Oh! I shot the Azat! Hang on. Why did I shoot the Azat? I didn't even know that was a thing you could do. You're down.
Orama.
My blade.
Almost got them.
Your time?
Okay, we got them at last. You hear the rustle of shrubbery and a terrified halfling runs out towards you. Twigs and leaves are stuck in his hair. Thought I was done for! So scary! So scary! If only we knew what it was, but we don't know! We don't know! There's no need to shout what happened. There's not enough chamomile tea in the world to describe all that's happened without shouting. My team and I came to this grove when we heard about the supernatural activity in it, but what's happening here is much, much worse than anything we've dealt with before. Who are you, anyway? I'm Vinchet, chronicler of a company of spirit catchers. Dead and no less pesky for it is the title of my book. Don't tell me you haven't heard of it. You don't know what you're missing. Describe what happened. Ghosts. There were ghosts everywhere. They roamed and moaned and roamed and moaned. There was no end of them. When we arrived, it looked fairly ordinary wood to us. How many ghosts can you meet in a wood like that? No more than a couple is my expert estimate. Yet strange sounds awoke us in the middle of the night, and we saw dozens of them. We dropped everything and ran. We even left our beloved horses behind, Sugarlump and Dewdrop and Marble Bread too. Oh ye gods, I was so fond of Marble Bread. We abandoned our poor darlings and hid from the ghosts in the cave we found. Everything was quiet and we thought we were saved. But no, fate was done toying with us. Some monstrous creature slipped out of the darkness of the cave. It snatched my colleagues, and now I'm bereft of my dear little Marble Bread and my fellows. I've got on my own 2 feet, sore from all the running, and some great material for my next book. Did you say ghosts? Yes, that's precisely what I said, and if you don't believe me, stick around the forest until midnight, you'll see for yourself. What are spirit catchers? The halfling stares at you, then perhaps finding it hard to believe you're being serious. You haven't heard of us? That's more amazing than the ghostly old lady who insisted on I try a ghostly pie. Spirit catchers? No, not the slightest spark of recognition. We're a team that goes wherever there's a chance of finding something extraordinary and supernatural. Spirits are our line of work. The fools didn't stay home. They went looking for uglies, trying to bring misfortune down on their heads. Well, they found what they were looking for, so why aren't they happy about it? I'll try to find you fellows. The halfling's eyes well up with tears of gratitude. Thank you. Thank you. 1,000 thanks to you. And if you find marble bread too, I'll mention you in my next book. Don't really care about you doing that, my friend. I would kind of hold with what lad Ulbrig saying, that you're a bit of an idiot. Let's see what's going on up here.
Dream. I will resist.
Now, Orama. Now, Orama.
Surrender or else.
That wasn't what I wanted to do. Never mind. Oh, we got a swarm.
You offend me.
This thing's tough. It is undead. That's not very good.
Prepare yourself.
Ember. There's only one of them. Get mounted, Sealer. Wow, you only needed to roll an 8 and you completely failed? No, no, no! Wow, my targeting was bad there.
Be gone, fiend!
Definitely need to sleep after this.
Vesna, guide my hand.
No glory without grief!
Well, that was a thing. I think we need to head back to the village and go rest up at the proper place. There's also something over here that's probably corpses we haven't looted yet. Yeah. Nothing special, but it's there. think it was over here. Yeah, it was the inn, wasn't it? Is this a safe place? It clears stuff. I think it is. Yeah. The abyssal corruption's gone. That's nice. We do have some negative levels, etc. though. Just one there for Sealer. Two there for her. Right, back down here we go. Forgot to put my stuff on, didn't I?
Is there trouble?
Come on, Ulbrig, old fella. Okay, on we go, on we go. Now, do we go deeper in or do we check that little gate out first? I think we check the gate out first. Where was it?
So exciting!
Well, we haven't been this way, so it wasn't there. Ah, there it is. Oh. Well, we don't have anything that goes in there, apparently.
With grace?
Together, we stand. I found something.
You have. Lots of old journal pages.
Uh-huh.
Hold right there! Whoever you are, you thought you know to know this place is dangerous. Someone's sick with something and I don't know if the thing's contagious. Who are you lot? Scouting squad. We were hired to find out how bad things were in this grove and find out we did. Quite a cost to ourselves. He nods to his teammates. We've been cursed with some magical blight. We've got nothing to treat it with. Our sick won't make it as far as the town and we won't abandon our own. If you don't help us, we're done for. And who are you? Not recall seeing you, seeing your party in Gudrun. I'm the commander of the crusade. I'm sure you've got a lot on your plate already, but I'm not going to lie, we need help. What happened? One of our number went scouting into a network of old caves. Strange sounds were coming from there, and checking everything around here was exactly what we'd been hired to do. So back he came, and he looked shaken. He was taken with some sorcerer and his corruption, and then suddenly he collapsed on the spot. We thought he'd sleep it off, but ever since he came back, the rest of the squad's been feeling weak too. So it looks like he was right about the corruption. The sorcerer's hexed us with sickness that's going to make sure we all die here. What do you know about this place? This place is unclean. I wouldn't spend another night here if not for our mission. The squad leader spits on the ground at his feet. Ghosts rise from the earth as soon as darkness falls upon the forest. I haven't seen them, but it's what my lads say. Perhaps sickness has clouded their minds, but for whatever reason I believe them. There's also a swamp here, and there's something uncanny about it again. Again, I don't want to be a teller of scaredy tales, but you're better off keeping away from it. The locals say there's spirits living in it who are happy to pull absent-minded traveller down into the bog, and then gnaw their bones clean, I suppose. How did you wind up here? It was because of the money we'd been paid by the chieftain of Gudrun to do something. What kind of help do you need? We can't bring the sickness to Gudrun, and our infected won't make it that far anyway. I'm begging you, find some medicine to treat this scourge. I'll try to help. If you don't help us, no one will. I gotta go. Alright, well if we can find something, we will do. Okay.
This is my time to shine.
Damn! It's just not my lucky day.
Yeah, you need more in your world knowledge, Sealer. Not very good at it, to be honest. And right now, you're all we have. Okay.
Make your peace.
Oh, we got a lot of them.
Stand down.
We are gonna need.
Not happening.
That wasn't good. Yeah, we're gonna need to go back. Because we're losing level. We need to, yeah, definitely.
I will resist. I think I can push through this.
Yeah, I'm not sure, love. Honestly.
Into the fray!
Prepare yourself.
Right, that one's down. That was pretty pathetic, Ulbrig, to be honest.
So, Taya.
Take you!
Fall!
Desna, guide my hand.
Ulbrig.
No glory without risk!
Yeah, 'cause I am running out of restoration spells.
Too late for apologies.
I will bring down the divine wrath!
Make your peace.
Got him. Wow.
The world has suffered enough.
Alright then. Let's see who's lost levels. You have. Ivo has. You have. You have. And you have. Yeah, we're losing a lot of restoration spells here. We can easily afford to replace them, but we do kind of need to do that pretty soon. Actually, do another of them.
Protects us.
How cute!
Eternal Rose, I call upon you!
Yeah, let's see what we've got here. Alluring Charisma +2, I don't need it. Anyone who's wearing a +1 ring can change it now. Ulbrig, step out to your normal form, your human form. And then anything here? Not really. Alright, take your Griffin aspect again. Your Griffin form, rather.
So exciting!
That's an abandoned cave. Before we go there, let's have a little look around. Carrion swarm. Ow!
Away, you rascal!
The Inheritor, guide my blade!
I will resist.
Yeah, it's just a horse now, so that shouldn't be too bad. There we go. Oh, we got the swarm as well. Ember's also blind now. Please tell me it's not permanent. Oh, I can't do anything about it. I'm sure it's probably permanent. Oh, 2 days. Wow, not permanent. Just eternally.
I
Well,
will
not
lend you
really.
my aid.
Dead body of a horse that has been eaten by insects.
This was simple enough.
This place of worship, you see a chalice containing decayed animal organs, some old bones and dried blood stains around it. The deity that was worshipped here must have been particularly bloodthirsty. Okay. There's more gunk around here. Oh, what's this? They look a bit nasty.
Begone, fiend!
Prepare yourself. Please help me. Continue fighting.
Well, we took them down. Kinda scuffed it a little though, didn't they?
This is my time to shine.
Doesn't look like anyone's drained or anything though. So that is a small mercy.
My will is resolute.
So the shrine to the abandoned cave, swamp cave, and that's back out. Before we go in case we're getting in over our heads, let's see what's what here. Those are all moxes. Oh!
Help me.
That hurt. And we're all frozen as well. Yeah, I'm glad I saved there. Maybe we hold off on that one. Let's try the shrine. Still got a escort wagon. I wonder if we're meant to be taking them through here. In which case we might be clearing it out already ahead of them.
Exciting.
Nothing that way. There's a beautifully growing little tree here. Ulbrig's mighty hand brushes the delicate green sprig with surprising gentleness. The tree trembles and a figure appears beside it. One already familiar to you. You're alive. You came to my call. Greetings. Greetings, my lady. Ulbrig reverently crosses his arms in a ritual gesture. I'm Ulbrig Olesk, chosen warrior of the heavenly griffin of Ever. Ever's chosen. The all sound surprised. I believe I understand. Welcome to my shrine. I have had no visitors in such a long time, not mortals or spirits or gods. I am glad to have a chance to host a worthy guest here one last time. One last time? What do you mean? I'm dying. A deity cannot live without mortals, but what remains of my people? What remains of me in their memory? But your folks remember you. That slip of a girl, Senna, bends over backwards to please you. The chieftain of Gudrun and his whole band swear oaths in your name. Isn't that enough? They swear oaths in my name? The wolf laughs. They do not even know my name. They refer to me in the Numerian way as Serena. My true name is Kerenai. My true name, Kerenai, is forgotten, lost like a trinket left behind in an empty house. And what about my cult, the rituals? That absurd feast day that is closer to a mockery than veneration? No, my friend, these people are near strangers to me. They do not know me, and I do not understand them. I'm alive only thanks to a miracle, this fragile little tree, and not for much longer. Why did you bring us here? I sensed that you had awoken, Ulbrig. It was like the rising of the sun, its rays like a kiss on their first beak. I wanted to see you while I still lived. On the way here, some demonic locust barred our path. Do you know anything about that beast? The locust is merely a servant. Its master is the one you should be feared of. The one who brought corruption upon my sacred forest. The one whose shrine you found near the ruins of your village. The wolf bears the teeth. The one who wiped out your clan. Ulbrig's fingers turn into sharp talons. Where is he? Tell me. Where can I find that scum? I don't know. He is careful. He does not go into battle himself, but instead sends his demonic insects here. But your meeting is inevitable. If you don't find him sooner or later, he will find you. You will have your vengeance. The wolf falls momentarily silent, as though she is unsure by what name to address him. Ulbrig of the Olesk clan, chosen warrior of the heavenly griffin Evar. Are you the last of the gods of old Sarkoris? Not the last. But there are few of us left, very few, just like our people. The remaining settlements are falling apart or losing the spirit of Sarkoris and forgetting their gods. As the communities die out, so will we. In this forest, not far from the temple, you can encounter lesser deities of the natural world. See what they have become after years of oblivion. Soon there will be nothing left of us anymore, not even a memory. We'll see about that. Don't be so ready to give up, my lady. We'll yet see. Sarkor is green and brimming with people as before. But these are not the answers you came here for, yes? I can sense the most important question burning from you, from inside, Ulbrig. So ask it. What did you want to ask her, Ulbrig? Answer me this. What happened to Evar? Ulbrig breathes the words like a prayer. Why did he stop answering me? Evar is alive. I rightly guessed that our noble kin would not part with life so easily, but Ulbrig... Her voice is hesitant. You cannot speak to him until you remember everything you've forgotten. True enough, there's a lot I've forgotten. My memories are like a heap of bright fragments, no matter what way I turn them. I can't see the full picture. These memories are hidden from you for a reason, but do not be afraid, Ulbrig. Sometimes what is lost can be restored. I'll try to help you. How can you help him? I can help him restore his memory of the past, but only as much as he wants to remember. The wolf looks Ulbrig dead in the eye. What do you say? It will be painful to remember. It's more painful to live without knowing myself. If you can help me, do it, please. The wolf's eyes flare with amber light, and visions of the past rise up before you. Day 29, month Nev. 9. Year 4715. The vision that appears before the commander in the amber glow of wolfish eyes is hazy, the details unclear. In the very centre of the vision there are two men. One of them is Ulbrig, his face twisted in terror, pain and fury. Blood streams from a deep gash in his neck. He shouts something, but his words are lost. The other man's face appears blurred, but in his hands is a bloody knife. Where is this happening? Turning her eyes away from the warring men, the commander focuses on their surroundings. A stone floor, smoking torches, a blood-stained altar. This place is familiar. It should be, for the commander was here only recently. It's a secret demon worshipper shrine in Currantglen. Who is Ulbrig fighting with? No matter how hard the commander peers at the man wielding the knife, his facial features slip beyond her grasp. But the muscular body, the red hair, the embroidered clothing, it all serves to make the two men, if not identical, then at least extremely similar. Ulbrig is being attacked by one of his own tribe, most likely a close relative. What is Ulbrig shouting? A dull, buzzing sound in the commander's ears, muffling everything else. She strains her hearing, but she only manages to make out a single word of Ulbrig's. Brother. The man with the knife says something in reply, but the commander cannot make out the words, or even the face that utters them. What's happening now? Weakened from blood loss, Ulbrig fails to dodge the next strike. The killer's knife plunges into his neck, and a fountain of blood sprays out. Ulbrig slumps to the floor, and in that instant the secret temple starts to shake. The vision fades to blackness on the image of the bleeding Ulbrig, but the commander manages to glimpse a figure of a huge creature with wings outstretched. Flinging the killer aside, the griffin carefully lifts Ulbrig's body from the ground, and the vision dissipates. Brother. Ulbrig is breathing heavily, pressing his hand to the place where the potator's knife cut him open. Slain by my own brother. I'm dead? You're alive. Evar saved you and carried you to safety, and hid you from those who would have hurt you. You slept for 100 years within the stone. Yes, now I remember. Ulbrig slowly removes his hand from his neck and looks at his fingers as though expecting to see blood there. That foul altar in Currantglen. The dried blood, human bones. That's what happened. My kin rejected their god and bowed down before a demon. My own brother stabbed me to rid our clan of Evar's protection. You're right, Karinai. It hurts to remember it. Thank you for restoring my memories. You've remembered what you were ready to remember. There are still secrets you are keeping from yourself, but maybe this is for the best. You'll remember everything when you're able. That vision explains a lot, but not everything. You're right. But I've remembered enough to set my head spinning. Let's talk about this later in Dresden. Thank you, Karinai. It is my pleasure to help a friend, even if it's the last thing I do. Dying will not be so lonely, I think, if I know that someone in this world remembers me as I truly am. Not a chance. Let it never be said that Ulbrig or Lesk allows a good turn to go unrepaid. I won't let you die, my lady. I recognise that fire. Yes, you've always been ready to come to the rescue, but saving me, I fear, is beyond your power. I heard there was an ancient relic in your shrine. My shrine is deserted and desolate. There's nothing here but what you see. Karanai, you're wrong to forsake the people of Gudrun. Give them a chance and they will help you survive. Then what should I be doing, in your opinion? Appear in the town and show them the correct way to perform my rituals and pronounce my name? Plead for adoration like a beggar seeking charity? They would ridicule such a pathetic deity, and they'd be right to. But my lady, there's no reason you'd have to do that yourself. That's why gods have chosen ones, after all. Avad chose me. And I talked with him for many years, performing rites and relaying his will to the people. Choose one of the townsfolk, and they can restore your cult as you see fit. Who am I to choose? The people of Gudrun and I were strangers to one another. Who among them is worthy of bearing my name? Isenna, she's served you as faithfully as she can for many years. Isenna, my greatest and final disappointment. Yes, I thought she would make a worthy servant, but her head is full of nonsense, from tales and books. It's not me she believes in, but her own fantasies. What good is a chosen one who does not even know my true name? The girl's head is all muddled right enough, but she's devoted to you, and to old Sarkoris. She doesn't know our ancient ways, but how could she if she grew up in the ashes of our land? Don't spurn the girl, teach her, and she will teach the rest of the townsfolk. I have no faith that she will prove herself useful, but if you think otherwise, very well, I will give her one more chance. Perhaps this zeal of hers you speak of is strong enough to melt the glaciers of ignorance within her. We should go. So long, and thank you for the sage advice. I judge the people of Gudrun too harshly. Perhaps they are not as alien to me and Sarkoris as I thought. I said to her because she wants to know the old ways. She's tried to know the old ways. She's failed. If they're presented, she might believe them. Her brother, I keep wanting to call him Selvig, and that's not his name, wants to move on. He's for the future, not things of the past. Yeah, he remembers the name. He remembers there was this name. He doesn't know what the name was exactly, but that's not enough. Alright, there's nothing there. So it's time to head out of here.
Something.
Another journal. Let's save.
With grace? They choose to stand against me? Away, you rascal!
332 plus whatever shield it's got.
I will resist!
Get on board. What are you anyway? Actually, it's not evil, this thing. Ooh.
Your time is over.
Still 332.
Prepare yourself.
Wow.
No glory without risk!
Fine sleeping. Ow! Yeah, this one's not going to work, is it?
Desna, guide my hand.
The light take you!
Ember? What about trying that? Wait a minute. Oh, it's difficult to class 20. Okay.
Make your peace.
And a lot of reduction as well. I don't think this can be done.
Into the fray!
Right. Yeah, we're missing with everything. That's not going to work. Don't think we're going to get anywhere in those caves yet. I think what we need to do right now is go home. We can come back here later. Still almost 22,000, 21,500 to the next level. Making progress. Right. Let's go to Currantglen. As I say, we will head out then. Back to carry on with the crusade. And there's probably stuff we need to get done there. We'll come back here some other time. Also to talk to our lad. See what he has to say about all he's discovered. Because that's probably quite a shocking set of revelations he's just had there. Come on, Ember and Ivo, get a move on. There might be some stuff to actually take care of at the capital too, at present. And we could do with the rest to get rid of death door effects. Step into the portal expecting to be greeted by smells of a destroyed village on the other side. Rotten wood, withered grass and dust. Instead, your nostrils are filled with a smell unknown in the Wellwound. The heavy fragrance of burgeoning plant life. Small waves ripple, leaves flutter. And bees dance about the flowers.
This is...
Where are we?
It's the Garden of the Gods. Every year the gods of Sarkoris gather here for a council meeting. It looks like no one's been here in a long time.
How do we get here?
I haven't a clue. Mortals shouldn't be able to enter this place. Maybe Currantglen sent us here as a kind gesture.
Maybe. Do you know this place?
Only from legends and songs. I never dreamed I'd ever see it with my own eyes.
My camera's frozen. Sorry about that. I'll have to deal with that sometime.
Look at this. There's nobody here but us, but the table's laid for a feast. What do you say? Shall we taste the food of the gods?
What is the Garden of the Gods?
It's a magical place, far from the mortal world. The gods of Sarkoris created it to be a place where they could come together and feast and discuss important matters. A place where no mortals, or fae, or oglins could bother them or eavesdrop. Only it looks like there's been no feast to speak of here in 100 years. The magical table stands here untouched, waiting for those who won't ever come.
He looks around. Why is it so empty?
Why, indeed. Where do you think the gods of Sarkoris are? In the same place as its people? Perished, like they never existed? And those that managed to survive by some miracle, like Currantglen, they're in no mood for feasting.
Why are we here on our own? Where are our companions?
I reckon I know why. If you worry about our companions, I say we just sit down here at this fine table. We need to talk. Alone.
Eating food is not meant for you. Never ends well in fairy tales.
Don't worry yourself about that. If the gods suddenly show up, I'll talk to them. I am the chosen one of Ervar himself, after all.
And how exactly are we going to get out of here?
It won't be hard. We just have to want to leave. Anyway, what's the rush? The mortal world's not going anywhere. Do you think we'll be allowed back here anytime soon? Not a chance.
Can we look around first?
Well, there's plenty to see, that's for sure.
So exciting!
No, yeah, there's not, is there? Alright.
Let's drink. To you and to me. And to all those who aren't with us today.
Ulbrig pours fragrant mead into goblets. One for you, one for him. He fills a third glass and bows his head in prayer for a moment. Then to sit on the ground. Sharing with the gods, I like it.
You see, War Chief, I have something to confess. Hear me out. And afterward you can punish me or show me mercy. Whatever you want. But know this. I won't try to lie anymore. Not to you or myself. And I won't try to hide what's in my heart anymore either.
Oh?
Remember back on the crusade, by the campfire? You reached out to me. Said you needed me. I wasn't expecting that. I thought you were going to say that you needed me as a friend or as a warrior. I should have taken you in my arms then and never let you go. But, fool that I am, I didn't. Turns out that Ulbrig shows no fear before an enemy. He doesn't back down from a fight. But when he's in...
In what? Say it now, we've started. No, you don't need to. You're embarrassed. You're afraid. But you didn't hug me that day, so do it now.
Let's pick up from where I stopped you the last time.
This time, I want more. Oh, tell me, these shifter abilities of yours, I take it their advantages extend beyond the battlefield?
You have no idea.
Oh god, I'm in one of my wife's books. There you go. Hot and heavy romance scene.
Pity we can't stay here for good.
It's been what seems like an eternity together, just the two of you, outside time and worldly cares. Ulbrig draws closer for another kiss, his beard tickling against your skin. He whispers, maybe we could stay?
If we did, the gods would be sure to return. You've only to kick us out back to the world of mortals. No, War Chief. Nice as this place is, we have things to do back there.
I know, Ulbrig.
Time to go back. Come on.
Our own little place among the gods. Just Avar's chosen and the Azata. I don't really care about travelling merchants. I need to talk to Social.
Huh?
That's not a drink for kitty cats. Good afternoon, Commander. How can I help you? Did you think about what the Hell Knight told you? Yes, Soziel Shake said. Another dead end and I still know nothing. How could Trevor have parted with his shield? I can't imagine. You don't know what your brother has endured in this world. Perhaps the person you once knew is gone. I don't want to believe that. I can't. Not Trevor. With a sudden shiver, Soziel looks down and whispers faintly, Brother, I'll recognise you when I find you. You know, it's not only the Hell Knights who told me the truth. Knight Terabade refused to tell me anything about my brother's fate while I was serving in Cannabis, but after these events, she finally broke her silence. And things she told me, Soziel shakes his head. He was a good fighter, but a terrible knight and an utterly worthless paladin. He became more and more cruel as time went on. He started caring more about destroying the enemy than protecting the innocent. He gushed over Prelate Huldrone and his witch hunts. Eventually, the goddess's patience wore thin. When he beat up some poor fellow for blasphemy, Shellin took away Trevor's powers. That was a huge blow for him. He left the city, only asking that his disgrace be kept a secret from his family. That was why Erebeth didn't say anything earlier. Brother, my brother, but how? He's always been so kind and merciful. Where could this have come from? What do you think of your brother's fate now? I can't wrap my head around what I've heard. It's as if we're talking about a different person altogether. How could he? Why'd he give his shield to that she-devil in black armour? Oh, shall I let this all be a mistake? Tell me about yourself. To be honest, I don't really want to know, to be honest. Thank you for telling me. That's a lot of reading for not much payback. Ulbrig. Where are you, Ulbrig? Over there. Ulbrig runs his fingers through his red beard pensively. Well, how about that, War Chief? The wolf revealed the truth to me, and now I understand it even less than before. What can you tell me about Gudrun? Well, on the one hand, it's a sorry sight to behold. It's a tiny town of displaced refugees and vagrants. Our customs are old faiths, they're in tatters. But on the other hand, somehow, some way, the people of Gudrun have made it through all these years. Despite everything, they've survived. And surviving despite everything is the greatest Sarkorian custom of them all. So who knows, maybe Sarkoris will someday rise from Gudrun like a forest from a single seed. Kedonai said you haven't remembered everything yet. She's right, I haven't. There were no lies in that vision, but there sure was a lot of blanks and riddles. Kedonai said I'm hiding something from myself, something I don't want to remember, but that's hooey. Why would I keep secrets from myself? You know what's the strangest thing about that vision? My own brother killed me, that much I remember clearly, but Ulbrig fiddles with a braid in his beard, thoughtfully. I had a big family, you know. I can name every one of them, from my great-grandfather to my nephews. My brother, the one who betrayed me, I can't remember his name. Or his face, or anything else for that matter. Funny that. Was it you, Ulbrig? Can we spend some time alone together? How could I say no to that? There you go. And that gets us to the commander's chamber. Let's see what's over here. Because it's probably been a few days now. Hang on. Door's closed, isn't it? That's why. Like, why can't I move over here? Yeah, because the door's closed and it doesn't think to open it automatically. Let's see if anything new's happened. Crest of the Fallen Knight will be augmented. Events. Giants. A progressive alchemist by the name of Zagelphons ran a series of experiments in an attempt to improve a potion of legendary proportions. Something went wrong. The soldier who tastes his creation cannot return to their natural form and have grown quite dim. However, the alchemist assures everyone that no harm has been done, since giants are more useful than ordinary soldiers, and the usefulness of intelligence in a soldier is debatable in the first place. We can have them perform manual labour, cure them, use them in battle, Giant's Village. You know what, we'll take them. They volunteered. It would be foolish to pass up the opportunity to bolster the army with such strong fighters. The alchemist Zegelfront strongly endorses the decision. An odd supplicant. Some strange drunkard is claiming that the commander is obliged to grant him an audience. See what he's got to say for himself. Commander, Anivia sounds worried. Our scouts report a goblin tribe was spotted south of Dresden beyond the river. Having goblins so close to the world wound is bad news. We should check it out. Why are you worried about goblins? Well, their horde kind of destroy everything they can get their hands on. You know that already. What's worse, they worship Lamashtu, and often all sorts of powerful demons as well. A demon with a private goblin army could be a serious threat to the crusade. Very well, I'll see to it. Thank you, I'll mark their camp on the map. You see a Kelly around 50 years old, dressed in a doublet that looks older than its owner. Once it may have been expensive, but now it's worn and patched. A scabbardless sword hangs on his belt, covered in a thick layer of rust, but it looks more like a club. His face, flushed, spongy nose and dark circles under his eyes suggest that he's a heavy drinker. When he opens his mouth to speak, the suspicion is confirmed by the stench of stale alcohol on his breath. So you're a commander, huh? It's a cosy little place you got for yourself here. All these walls, furniture, solid, commendable. Why, I think I'll give you a medal for this one. And who are you? The man groans as he straightens up, affecting a proud, noble bearing insofar as his decrepitude allows. You'll be pleased to know that I am Theberdine Quintissimus Hierophantal, rightful heir to the throne of Ace and all of Sarkoris. Everyone knows that no king has ever ruled over all Sarkoris, and there is no throne in his. How do you know that, huh? Have you been to his? Have you seen it with your own eyes? You haven't. And if you haven't, maybe there wasn't one. My pops tells me, used to tell me, the throne is in the palace. It was gold all over, and it was encrusted with all manner of crusty things like diamonds and fire ants and rubies and buboes. Couldn't take your eyes off of it. That's what kind of throne it was. It's all mine. Mine by right. What do you think you're entitled to? We are simple people. We don't need much. I mean, no, that's not what I mean. We are simple people. We aren't simple people. Not simple at all. We need a great deal. A king's palace, a throne, lands, but all that can wait until you take back Ace and make all the demons leave. As for now, I won't mind having a king's residence here in Dresden, a place to sleep, some hot food to start. Can you prove your claim to the throne? Of course. We aren't just some swindlers. We have all the evidence. Here, look. He takes a rusty sword from his belt and shows you the hilt, which features a nearly worn-off gold crest. The grinning animal it depicts most closely resembles a shabby opossum. Here, the royal Smilodon is the ancient symbol of the rulers of Sarkoris. I've got a wart on my chest in the shape of a crown. Of course I'm the heir to the throne. And for those who don't believe me, well, they can get lost, that's what I say. Let them go to Pelura's Falls, where all the kings of Sarkoris are buried. My entire family tree has been written in stone. Go read it for yourself. I don't have the Trickster's pass, so I can't do that. Pelura's Fall, what's that? Are you deaf or what? You should drink your pine needle infusion. It'll do wonders for your ears and your eyes too. I'm telling you, all the dead Sarkorian kings are in the ground there. In mausoleums and sumorials and all that sort of things, and whatchamacallits and noblists. That's right. And it's all written there about my ancestors, about me too. Just go look and everything will make sense. Every law of the land, I'm king. I see. Soldiers, throw this impostor out of here. Hey, how could you? Hey, you're some commander, you are. Alright then. Well, he was a little off his rocker, wasn't he? Whether the fallen knight Melander was okay, make a decision. It can be a belt, chainmail, or a short sword. No one uses short swords in our army. Lynn's family belt. We do use belts, I believe. I use chainmail. And it's 6 armor class, yes. Development of the art of war. They who do not know their enemy and fail to forge new paths to victory will inevitably fall. The secret of success lies in officer's steadfast focus and strategy. Okay, issue decree. Religious feast. Distribute provisions. Fate of Chilros tusks and hide. Take care of that. We can't do a noble one? Okay. Fair enough. Can build something. Hospital would be okay. Scouts headquarters. All allied units within the fort's area of control. +1 bonus to speed. 10 combat morale and +4 bonus to initiative. Not bad. But he's only this region. Alright, there's nothing I need there. Maybe look to this one. See if we can get some stuff in here. Comfortable in with a stable and a warehouse. Increase finance points income by 200. Yep. That's all good. And we've done everything there. And we're well over 2 hours, so I'm going to end this here. Next time we'll maybe skip a day forward, see what's going on here, then carry on. Me, my true love Ulbrig, I guess, and others vying for attention. I'll see you next time.